Picture this: Margaret, a 80-year-old grandmother, felt unusually tired after climbing her usual flight of stairs. She brushed it off as getting older, took a nap, and went about her day. 3 hours later, she was in the emergency room having suffered what doctors call a silent heart attack. Margaret's story isn't unique. It's happening to seniors across the country every single day. And the scary part is that most people have no idea it's even possible. Today, we're talking about something that could save your life or the life of someone you love. The silent signs of heart attacks in seniors that are often mistaken for normal aging. What you're about to learn could be the difference between life and death. You might find yourself winded after activities that never bothered you before, or you might wake up in the middle of the night, gasping for air. This happens because your heart isn't pumping efficiently, causing fluid to back up into your lungs. But here is what the medical community has known for decades: senior heart attacks rarely look like this. Many seniors experiencing a heart attack think they're just having stomach trouble, especially if they've eaten recently. This occurs because your heart isn't pumping enough blood to your brain. You might feel like you're going to faint, or the room might seem to spin slightly. This happens because your body is going into stress mode as your heart struggles to function properly. Every minute that passes without treatment means more heart muscle dies. It's better to be wrong about a heart attack than to be right and wait too long. Emergency room doctors would much rather see you for a false alarm than see you too late. The medical community has a saying: time is muscle. The longer you wait, the more permanent damage occurs to your heart. If you have diabetes, keeping your blood sugar well controlled is particularly important for preventing both silent heart attacks and the nerve damage that can mask their symptoms. If you suddenly break out in a cold sweat while sitting calmly, pay attention. If you're regularly tired after climbing stairs and suddenly that same activity leaves you completely exhausted, that's a change worth investigating. Arthritis, acid reflux, sleep problems, or general aging can all cause similar symptoms. Share your story in the comments below. Your experience might help save someone else's life. And don't forget to subscribe for more life-saving health information that every senior should know. Your heart will thank you for taking the time to learn this today. Your heart has been beating faithfully for decades, and it deserves your attention and care. Regular checkups with your doctor are crucial, especially monitoring your blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and blood sugar. These are often called the silent killers because they can cause significant damage without obvious symptoms. The key is recognizing when these symptoms are different from your normal baseline, or when several of them occur together. But if you're having persistent digestive discomfort along with any other symptoms, it's worth taking seriously. In fact, studies show that up to 45% of heart attacks in people over 65 are completely silent or present with symptoms so subtle that they're easily dismissed. When most people think of heart attacks, they picture the dramatic Hollywood version: a person clutching their chest, gasping for air, and collapsing. While chest pain is the classic symptom, seniors often experience heart attack pain in their jaw, neck, back, or even their arms. Women are particularly likely to experience these referred pain patterns. This might sound vague, but it's actually a well-documented symptom that many heart attack survivors report. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, the pain might be subtle, more like a dull ache than sharp pain. The nerve pathways that would normally send sharp, obvious pain signals to our brain become less sensitive. The damage is still happening, and without immediate treatment, the consequences can be devastating. Additionally, seniors often have other health conditions or take medications that can mask the classic heart attack symptoms. Diabetes, for instance, can cause nerve damage that reduces the ability to feel chest pain during a cardiac event. This happens because as we age, our pain perception changes. But here is the crucial part. Just because you don't feel the classic crushing chest pain, does not mean your heart is in serious trouble. So what should you be watching for? The first silent sign is unexplained fatigue that comes on suddenly or is much more severe than usual. This is the gradual tiredness that builds up over a day. This is the kind of exhaustion that makes you feel like you've run a marathon when all you did was walk to the mailbox. Many seniors dismiss this as just getting older, but sudden, unexplained fatigue can be your heart's way of telling you it's not getting enough oxygen. The second sign is shortness of breath without chest pain. Third is nausea, indigestion, or what feels like heartburn that doesn't respond to it. The fourth sign is dizziness or lightheadedness, especially when combined with other symptoms. Fifth is pain or discomfort in unexpected places. The sixth sign is cold sweats or clammy skin without any obvious reason. Finally, there is what doctors call a sense of impending doom. A feeling that something is seriously wrong, even when you go and pinpoint what it is. Now, here's what makes this particularly dangerous for seniors. Many of these symptoms can easily be attributed to other age-related conditions. Time is absolutely critical when it comes to heart attacks. If you're experiencing any combination of these symptoms, especially if they're new or different from your usual health patterns, don't hesitate to call emergency services. There are also steps you can take to reduce your risk of silent heart attacks. Stay physically active within your capabilities. Eat a heart-healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins, and don't smoke. Most importantly, know your own body. Keep track of what's normal for you so you can recognize when something changes. Remember, recognizing these silent signs is about becoming paranoid about every ache and pain. It's about being informed and prepared. Have you or someone you know experienced any of these silent signs?